What role does helium play in an increasingly automated world we live in?
The world is becoming increasingly automated. There's no doubt about that. I don't think there's anyone who would question that. Everything from kind of click and collect food shopping to using your fingerprint to access your mobile phone, the home screen, or to access your car or even start your car. This concept of automation is incredibly apparent throughout our lives. Even talking about how web browsers use cookies to enhance your online experiences by recalling and remembering your preferences. So the future really does point to convenience, to efficiency, to automation. And of course, all of this stuff needs tech and advancements in tech. And tech obviously requires the hardware to support it. The hardware requires components, many of which rely on helium, and that's well documented.
So why is helium critical to the technology required for the future of automation?
As mentioned with regards to technology and automation, it's all about the manufacturing of the hardware. That's where helium is used. The processes by which components are manufactured, they're heavily reliant on gaseous or liquid helium. Of course, then the hardware then in turn allows the software to be accessed on the front end and to propagate into the wild. So the internet is the catalyst of automation. And of course, the internet relies on IXPs, they're internet exchange points. They are vast physical hubs, in cities, on the outskirts of cities, which consist of large rooms full of servers packed with chips, semiconductors, in some cases helium hard drives, fiber optic cables. All of these physical components I'm mentioning here, they require helium during the manufacturing process, and helium is irreplaceable in that respect.
How will PULSAR help fulfill the technology sector's growing helium needs?
So it's no secret here that the team at PULSAR see vast potential in the Topaz project, our flagship project in Minnesota in the USA. If you look at our core shareholder base, they've really followed the money throughout PULSAR's growth journey. And I think if you look at our last fundraise, we were 50% oversubscribed. So I think it's clear for all to see that how consensus really surrounds what we might consider to be quite a substantial result on the horizon, as we get stuck into our next phase of drilling and exploration. So I think if we realize the full potential of what Topaz has to offer, then I think it's going to be pretty clear for all to see how PULSAR can contribute to the growth of the tech sector and automation as a whole.